Good morning students. Class 7th, chapter number 8, comparing quantities, exercise 8.1. Question number 10. In the question number 10, there are total 4 parts are given, and in this question we have to compare the following ratios. First part, there are 2 ratios are given, 2:3 or 4:7, and we have to compare these ratios. For comparing, we note down 2:3 as 2/3 and second ratio 4/7. For comparing, we multiply 2 multiply 7 and 3 multiply by 4, 14 or 12. Obviously 14 is greater than 12, so we can say that 2:3 is greater than 4:7. Similarly, in the third part, we note down 15/27 or 2/9 cross multiply 15 multiply 9 or 27 multiply by 2, 135 or 54. Obviously 135 is greater than 54, so 15:27 is greater than 2:9. So question number 10 is very easy, just note down. Okay student, now discuss question number 12, question number 11, question number 12 and question number 13. These three questions are same, so we just note down question number 12. In the question number 12, we have to divide rupees 440 in the ratio 1/5 ratio 1/6. So in this question the ratio is given in the form of fraction. So firstly we convert the ratio in the simplest form and after this we solve it. तो रेशियो जो हमारे पास गिवन है इट इज 1/5 रेशियो 1/6. फर्स्टली फाइंड आउट एलसीएम ऑफ 5 and 6. LCM of 5 and 6 which is 30. So multiply by 30. 1/5 multiply by 30 ratio 1/6 multiply by 30 and 6:5. So we have to divide rupees 440 in the ratio 6:5 and it's very easy. Let first part is 6x, so second part obviously 5x, and sum of these two parts is equal to total amount. It's mean 11x equal to 440, so x is equal to 40. So first part which is 6x, यानी कि 6 multiply 40, it's mean rupees 240. Now second part is 5x, it's mean 5 multiply 40, it's rupees 200. So we have to divide rupees 440 in the 6:5 and the value is rupees 240 and rupees 200. So I sure question number 12 is clear. Similarly you can do question number 11 and question number 13. So just note down. Okay student, now discuss question number 14. In the question number 14 it is also very simple. It is given that there is a ratio between sides of the triangle is 4:5:2 and the perimeter is 660 centimeter. What is the meaning of perimeter? Perimeter mean length of the boundary, it's means सारी साइडों का प्लस. तो उसकी तीनों साइडों का प्लस गिवन है 660 सेंटीमीटर and we have to find out value of side. So it's very easy. Firstly we suppose that let first side of triangle is equal to 4x centimeter. Second side of triangle is equal to 5x centimeter, and third side of triangle is equal to 2x centimeter, and perimeter is given. Perimeter means sum of all three sides. So 4x plus 5x plus 2x is equal to 660. So it's mean 11x equal to 660. So x equal to 60. Now we have to find out length of each side. So first side of triangle, which is 4x, it's mean 4 multiply 60. So value is 240 centimeter. Now we have to find out its second side. Second side is 5x. It's mean 5 multiply 60. It's mean 300 centimeter. And now we have to find out third side of triangle, which is 2x. It's mean 2 multiply 60, which is 120 centimeter. So these are three sides of the triangle. The question is also very easy. Just note down. Okay, student. Now question number 15. In the 15th question, the boys and the girls in a school are in the ratio 6:5. It means 6 and 5 is the ratio between boys and girls. We suppose that number of boys equal to 6x and number of girls equal to 5x, and total strength is given 880. So similarly, like question number 14, 6x and 5x equal to 880. Find out value of x, and after this number of boys and number of girls can be find out. 16. In this question, ratio between income and saving, यानी कि we suppose 7x rupees income and rupees 2x its saving, and it is given that saving is rupees 500. So we just note down 2x equal to 500, and we will find out value of x, and after find out value of x we can easily find out its income. मतलब उसकी income कितनी है find out कर सकते हैं. After subtracting saving from income we have find out its expenditure. 17. In the 17th question, ratio between zinc and copper in an alloy. किसी alloy में zinc और copper की ratio given है 7:9, and it is also given that weight of the copper 11.7 kg. So we suppose that weight of zinc 7x, weight of copper 9x, and put 9x equal to 11.7. Find out value of x, and after find out value of x we can multiply x by 7, and it is the weight of zinc. 18th question, it is also very easy, but it is the interesting question. In this question we have to find out ratio between consonants and vowels, and the word is mathematics success. And in the mathematics success we know that vowels are a, e, I, o, u, and remaining letters are consonants. So in this word 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, there are 6 vowels, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 are consonant. So required ratio is 12:6, and for the simplified 12/6, answer is 2/1. So the required ratio is 2:1. So it is also very easy. Just note down and complete the exercise 8.1, and now we start exercise 8.2. Just note down. Okay student, to start exercise 8.2 we discuss for proportions. What is the meaning of proportions? Equality of two ratios is called proportions. जब दो ratios को equal कॉल किया जाता है then it's mean we use the word proportions. जैसे a ratio b is equal to c ratio d. एंड इट इज द साइन ऑफ इज इक्वल टू एंड इट इज द साइन ऑफ प्रोपोर्शनल. दोनों का मतलब सेम है, बट इट इज द स्पेशल सिंबल ऑफ प्रोपोर्शंस. A ratio B proportional C ratio D. एंड नाउ व्हाट इज द मेथड कि जिसकी हेल्प से हम फाइंड आउट करेंगे कि रिक्वायर्ड रेशियोज आर गिवन रेशियोज आर इक्वल, यस और नो. तो इट्स अ वेरी सिंपल मेथड. These are two ratios and we have to consider that these two ratios are proportional, yes or no. So it's a very simple method. Product of mean and is equal to product of extreme. यानी कि मीन की प्रोडक्ट और एक्सट्रीम की प्रोडक्ट अगर इक्वल है, then we can say that these ratios are proportionals. So it is the very main concept of this exercise. Just note down. Okay student, the next word we use in the exercise 8.2 is the word continued proportions. Actually में for the proportion we have to require 4 quantities. 2 quantities for first ratio and 2 quantities for the second ratio. But in the continued proportions, if A, B, C are 3 quantities and these 3 quantities satisfy the condition कि A और B की रेशियो B और C की रेशियो के साथ प्रोपोर्शनल यानी कि इक्वल हैं. अगर ये 3 क्वांटिटीज इस कंडीशन को कंप्लीट करती हैं, देन वी कैन से दैट दीज 3 क्वांटिटीज आर कंटिन्यूड प्रोपोर्शंस. एंड नोट डाउन कि जो ये B है इसको हम रिपीट करके यूज कर रहे हैं. इट इज कॉल्ड मीन प्रोपोर्शंस. सो इट इज ऑल्सो अ वर्ड यूज्ड इन द एक्सरसाइज 8.2. जस्ट नोट डाउन एंड आफ्टर दिस वी डिस्कस एक्सरसाइज 8.2. Okay, now start exercise 8.2. In the exercise 8.2, what is the first question? In the first question, there are 4 parts, and in this question are the following numbers in proportions. हर एक पार्ट में आपके पास 4 नंबर्स गिवन है, and we have to find out कि these 4 numbers are in proportions, yes or no. We just note down its first part because all parts are बिल्कुल same. So you try yourself. So how can we consider that these 4 numbers are in proportions, yes or no? The method discussed in this just now. If these numbers are in proportions, then product of extreme and product of mean must be equal. So we find out product of means. Product of means. Its mean multiply of these 2 numbers. And their multiply is 72. Now we have to find out product of extreme. It's mean we have to multiply these 2 number. 3 multiply 24, which is also 72. So it's mean these numbers are in proportions. अगर ये वैल्यू सेम नहीं होंगी, this mean numbers are in not in proportions. Similarly, in the second part. So in the second question, we have to find out value of x, and in this question it is given that these 2 ratios are equal, यानी कि proportions आपके पास given है. So it's mean because these 2 ratios are equal, it is given. So product of extremes, product of extremes is equal to product of means. It's mean x and multiply by 45 is equal to 15 multiply by 6. So x is equal to 15 multiply by 6 upon 45. 15 3 are 45 and the value of x is 2. So it is also very easy. So using the formula we can find out value of x in each part. So complete both questions in homework, and if you have any problem you can discuss with me. Thank you very much.